Hey everyone, Anthony here and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be giving you some mods that help reduce crashing and lag in The Sims 3. As we know, The Sims 3 is quite an old game and having it run on newer computers is honestly such a hassle. So I have compiled a few mods that I use in my Sims 3 game to make it run as smooth as it possibly can, even with the gigabytes and on top of gigabytes of custom content I have in my game. So, let me go ahead and jump right into the mods I use to keep my Sims 3 game as clean and as laggy free as possible. So, I'm going to go ahead and just give you a basic rundown on everything, and this will all be in the description down below. All these links will be in the description, so if you want it for your game, you can have it. So, the very first thing that I recommend to have in your game is NRAAS. So, NRAAS is a mod that basically gives you a bunch more control in your game. And there's a bunch of different categories of NRAAS that you can download to help smooth out your game. So the main one for NRAAS is Master Controller, and this one lets you do a lot of stuff with your Sims, such as edit them in CAS, change the amount of days they're in to a certain lifespan, change their outfit, and such. Like there's a lot that goes into this. So even if it doesn't just reduce gameplay, it is a big help for when you're just playing The Sims 3 and you need to get stuff done. The next NRAAS thing that actually does help with lags and crashes is error trap. So this, as you can see, it says it's intended to catch and correct data corruption errors that can render a save game unloadable. So this is for any of those corrupt saves that you might get later down the line, which another tip that I should actually give you that I didn't mention in here is if you are saving your game, don't click save. Click save as and make a new save every time, as that makes it less likely to get corrupt. So when you are saving your game, do save as. But anyway, error trap basically helps with making sure that any corruption errors that cannot be corrected will be trapped, logged, and allow the game to save to load regardless. So this is a very big help for saving your game. The next NRAAS mod is Overwatch. So the primary purpose of this mod is to act as a periodic cleanup system for correcting errors and eliminating junk that accumulates over a regular play session. A menu called NRAAS Overwatch is added to the City Hall and the Active Sim. So you can edit and change how the settings of Overwatch, but basically what Overwatch does is at a specific time in the nighttime, say for example 3 a.m., it will get rid of certain stuff in your game that's causing it to lag, such as some cars that maybe people were driving but are just stuck in the world. It gets rid of that so we can keep the world as clean as it possibly can. The next NRAAS thing is traffic. So this helps fix the traffic in The Sims 3, so you can edit to show how much cars you want in the town at once, like the ice cream truck, the food truck, and all that. That does lag your game, so if your game is really laggy, I recommend using this. I personally don't, but I have it in my game just in case it were to come to that point, but it does help if you need it. The last NRAAS thing is Saver. So this one is autosave, and even though it might not necessarily help with crashes and lag, if that were to happen where your game were to crash, you would have autosave in your game, which would hopefully save your game before that were to happen, so you can save it before that were to happen to you. And basically, after 30 real-time minutes, it's gonna by default pop up with a screen to save. So you would just type in your new save and click save. So it reminds you to save basically, so you don't have to remember yourself. So let me go ahead and hop into game so I can show you this better. Okay, so I'm back in my game now, so I can go ahead and show you the NRAAS ones. So NRAAS Master Controller is right here. And basically, there is a ton of options you can use with Master Controller. So you can edit your sim in CAS, you can reset a sim, you can change the outfit, you can adopt pets through the sim itself. Intermediate is where you can actually change like the amount of days a sim might be in a specific lifespan. So there's a lot of stuff that Master Control has to offer. There's other videos on YouTube about a really in-depth tutorial about every single NRAAS mod that there is. So if you guys want a video like that for me myself, you can let me know, but there are some videos on YouTube that I recommend checking out that do a better job than I would. But basically I put her in a town so I could show you the NRAAS, the other ones. So as you can see, here is NRAAS Overwatch. So this is the one you can change the settings about all the stuff like cleaning up stuff. So clean up outfits, clean up relationships, all of this. So there is a lot you could choose from. I don't really toggle with this anymore. I just have it in my game as is. And my set alarm hour is at 3. So when it's 3 a.m. in my game, it would pop up with a notification in the right corner saying like vehicles that like they got rid of like 20 or something. So that helps clean the game, and this does a lot to help your game stay smooth. Debug enabler, so I don't really mess with this either. I just have it in my game and I know it helps stuff, so I just keep it there as is. But yeah, so I think the other things that I want to mention for NRAAS 2. So Air Trap, I think Air Trap just is in the game and I think it just works by itself, and then Traffic one also just works as its own, so I don't really know where it is up here, but yes. So those are all the NRAAS ones that I wanted to talk about, so let's go ahead and get into the other mods for this video. So the next mod that severely helps my game is the Lady Judges Smooth patch. So this mod basically just alters the speed at which the game's processing runs, so overall the performance of the game with build mode, buy mode, and create a sim, and just gameplay in general runs a lot smoother and loads really fast. So honestly, as soon as I put this into my game, I saw a notable difference in the way my game ran, and it was actually really great to see because I had so much custom content. Even after merging it, it was still running a little bit slow, and this was like the cherry on top to help my game run faster and smoother. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you that in game now. Okay, so I'm in game now. I don't really know how else to show you this besides just dragging my cursor, but this is how smooth my game runs with gigabytes of custom content. Like, as you know, I love custom content. I do a lot of CC hauls, but like, this is how smooth my game runs in map view, just dragging the cursor around, just clicking on a sim. That's how fast my game runs. So yes, that is the Lady Duchess Smooth patch. So let's go ahead and hop into the next few mods. So the next thing I suggest is CC Magic, which is basically merging mods. So merging mods is by far the best thing I did for my game to make it run smoother. Merging mods is what made my game finally playable with the amount of custom content I had, and I generally don't know how earlier I played my game without merged mods because it was genuinely insane. But I'm not going to get into a very deep tutorial on how to do this, but just know there are a lot of tutorials on YouTube telling you how to merge mods safely and how doing it the right way. I did not do it the right way. I'm going to show you what mine looks like now. I did not do it the right way, but that was something I chose myself. So don't follow the way I did it. I'd recommend checking it out somewhere else. But let me go ahead and show you how my mod folder looks. So this is my mods folder. I did not do it in the way I was supposed to, and I'm too far gone now. Like, I did it all the way I wasn't supposed to. But anyway, as you can see, these are all my files of CC merged. So instead of me having like 3,000 items just out and about, which there's some stuff in here that I still have to merge, like I just left there because it was stuff that didn't know if I wanted to take out of my game yet or not, but having it merged is the reason my game runs as smooth as it does, because if you check here, my mods folder it's 11 gigabytes. I didn't even realize it was that bad, guys, but my mods folder is 11 gigabytes, and as you can see just now, that's how smooth my game runs. And this is the core reason why. So I really recommend looking at videos on YouTube about how to merge mods properly, not the way I did it, because I didn't do it with CC Magic, but I don't want to give you the way I did it because I don't want you to mess up your mods. So go on YouTube and find some, but this was the core reason that my game started running smoother. So let's go ahead and hop into the very last mod that I will show you for this video. So the last mod that I have for you guys is no or fewer automatic memories. So in The Sims 3, your sim can literally get a memory for doing anything, like going to the park, going to the library. But what this mod does is you can customize how many memories your sims actually save, because memories actually takes up a lot of your game. Like, it's actually something that makes your game quite laggy, especially if you have a lot of sims and they're constantly getting memories from just going to the park or going to the spa. So this pinpoints exactly what type of memories you deem as important for the sim to remember. So let me go ahead and show you that in game. Okay, so I'm back in game now, and this is the scrapbook. So this is where memories pop up, and typically you get a memory, like I said, for literally everything. Like, you get a memory for just going to the park, you get a memory for just doing anything. So let's say, for example, I had her, let me have her go ahead and just get a random job somewhere, and let me see if that gets her a memory. I can't remember what settings I had are for her, but I'm pretty sure I have like the least amount of memories as possible. So okay, so see, that was a memory for her because that's deemed as important, as you can see, so it's a memory for her. But typically, even if they would just simply go to a park, they would get a memory saying like, oh, I just visited the park, like this is awesome. So let me go ahead and have her just visit somewhere. I'll have her visit just this Capeland Park area. And as you will see, it will show that she doesn't have a memory from it, because like visiting the park is not that important for a memory. Like, you would not remember that a really long time later. So as you can see, she's at the park now, and she doesn't get an important memory as like joining a new career is. Like, joining a new career thing is like something you would remember. So yeah, those are all the mods that I wanted to show you for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it makes your games run smoother, because I sure think it does for me, especially the one where I merged all my custom content. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like these, because these videos typically do better, because I'm sure a lot of people still play The Sims 3 and want to get the best experience they can. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day now wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.